Welcome one, welcome all to the funeral procession of the one, the only, the immortal Hulkamania. I'm joined today by longtime friend.
Yeah.
Second half of the show, that is WrestleFresh. Now this is our inaugural episode, so while I fix your horrible lighting situation.
No, it's all good.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
This is Kyle, also known as Three Fingers. You can find me on Instagram at 3fingers316. You want me to plug myself? Sorry, I didn't get myself over. We gotta use the lingo, right? Gotta use the wrestling lingo. You can find me at 3fingers316 on Instagram, but you can call me Kyle. I hate when people call me Three Fingers.
As it is the inaugural meeting of WrestleFresh, I figure I should go ahead and introduce myself as well. This is Def, a.k.a. Sam, a.k.a. SummerSlam Sammy.
Okay, I can dig it.
And, dude, how long have I been watching wrestling? Since 99.
Okay.
The big 99.
Okay.
Yeah, you?
I want to say it's longer than that. I want to say 98, 97.
Yeah. Actually, I take it back. I think 2000.
Yeah. But
yeah, 2000.
I was there. I'll just say I was there.
I was there.
I was there.
Shit, man. Long-time fan. I dipped out around 2011, 2012.
Okay.
I think that's perfectly fair. I think anybody who left at that time.
Yeah.
Perfectly fair.
I stayed. I've been watching since.
Very consistent.
Yeah. Yes, it's kind of a religion in my house. We just Mondays and
except for tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have cable or refuse to pay for cable, you can't really watch it. But Netflix, I can watch it on my own time, anywhere.
Just pirate it, brother.
Exactly, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Right?
The Macho Man. He's a long tenured pirate.
But why are we here today? What made us want to do an episode now?
Right. So today we're gathered here to maybe not honor.
I was gonna say I don't think the conversation is gonna lead to honoring, but
definitely to talk about the supposed legacy of
I thought he was gonna say supposed death. I was like, no, he's dead, brother.
Of recently deceased, long-time disgraced professional wrestler.
Years,
the decade is a long time.
That is a long time.
That's more than a console generation.
Yeah.
But
whether you loved him or you hated him,
Hulkamania. Hulkamania hit the scene. Terry Bolea.
I don't know.
Bolognese?
Something. Bola or
Bologna?
Yeah, something.
Bowling for soup?
It was something. Terry. It was Terry.
Scary Terry has croaked. He's kicked the bucket. It's curtains for him. And according to him, by the way, due to his son's accident, he might just be reincarnated as a black person now as punishment for his son's deeds.
I think that's how life works.
Yeah. According to one Terry Bolea,
yes,
entered the wrestling circuit very early on because, if I remember correctly, I've been reading this book on how Vince McMahon completely changed U.S. politics. Very interesting read. Hulk Hogan got into the business because he saw it on TV and then learned it was a work through like somebody else, and he was like, brother, I don't have to be talented. I can just go and they'll fake it. Oh yeah, brother. Tell you, dude, Hulkamania. And then he went. And that's it. He politicked his way through.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I believe it though.
So famed steroid user, not steroid
allegedly
vitamin user.
Exactly.
Vitamin user, ardent prayer.
Yeah, yep.
And
t-shirt ripper.
Trainer. And t-shirt ripper.
yeah.
And, casual racist.
But he loved hip-hop, though.
Loved hip-hop. Loved Jeezy.
He loved Jeezy.
He loved Jeezy.
There was one time he had to play that.
You run that shit 3 times. And he started rapping along.
He loves it, yeah. So
I saw someone on Twitter. They said that old Jeezy so cold, even racists had to give him his tins.
Exactly. So,
but he entered the scene I'll go ahead and I'll let you talk a little bit about his.
No, you know his
meteoric
history.
rise.
I don't know his history.
Okay. I'll do the brains, and then we can both do the jokes. So moves into the industry, starts doing his whole wrestling shtick. Vince McMahon falls in love with him just because of his muscles.
Oh yeah,
his 19-inch pythons.
He's a. I don't know what I can't say.
19 inches of venom.
We'll just talk about his pythons.
19 inches of Hulkamania, dude.
But Vince is known for loving big buff guys.
He loves them.
He loves them because he
had
had.
Too much.
You remember he had the Buff Guy Federation, the body building company first. So he has a certain type. I'll say that
He definitely does.
So yes,
Tons of oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But a lot of that came down to something that everyone knows now, but at the time, and really up until like maybe 15 years ago, 10-ish. It's relatively recent in the zeitgeist of professional wrestling.
Yeah.
The revelation that Hulk Hogan politicked his way to the top, refused to be buried.
Yes.
That's probably why he's going to get cremated now. Because he won't let anybody bury him. But yeah, how do you feel about that? Is that warranted in the business, or is that some bullshit?
Well, if you got a certain pool and you're cool with the boss, I guess why not? You know, yeah, I can't think of a memorable moment where he lost. He literally shoehorned himself into a WrestleMania match with a black eye. That was the black eye WrestleMania,
WrestleMania
right?
9.
Yeah,
Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace.
He shoehorned himself into a match
just because he didn't want Yokozuna to hold the title.
Exactly. You think The Rock can mess up plans? Hogan was notorious for it. So
came out there after allegedly Macho Man gave him a black eye for fucking with Elizabeth.
Yeah, but what do you say? He fell or something like?
Yeah,
was that classic? I fell or something.
Hulkamania fell down the stairs, brother.
That was the black. They won't make a figure of that one. The black eye Hogan.
They'll make a figure of half black, half white Roddy Piper, but they won't.
Not black eye Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Nope.
Maybe now. Who knows?
But yeah, he was notorious for what is it? What is having creative control?
Yeah.
Over his character.
Yeah.
But like he was, let's be real, like he was putting butts in seats.
Yeah.
So like he drew. So like he kind of
here's the thing about Hulk Hogan though, and his massive draw. Undoubtedly, he was a superstar.
Yes.
He knew how to entertain a crowd. He knew how to work a crowd. I have to give him that. Especially if you're like either actually maybe not the smarts. I think if you're a smart or a mark, especially during that time, seeing that moment where he hulks up, turns around, does the point.
Yeah.
Shit goes hard.
Yeah.
It goes hard.
Someone said it.
But his finisher was a leg drop.
It was a leg drop. Yeah, it was a basic leg drop, you know. But it was a heavy leg. It was a heavy leg. He had 24-inch pythons and probably 25-inch calves.
Someone tried debating me with that on Twitter yesterday, actually, because I said his finisher was a fucking leg drop. He wasn't that talented.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, you know, Jimmy Snuka was just a elbow drop, and I don't like that comparison.
Or I'll do one more. Jake the Snake. His signature was a DDT.
Yeah, but the DDT used to mean something.
It used to mean something back then. Yeah.
And for the time, as much as I despise Jimmy Superfly Snuka, he got away with murder.
He did.
Like allegedly.
Allegedly.
But at the time, jumping off the top rope, doing shit like that was not.
No one did it.
Yeah. That was new, revolutionary.
Yeah.
Falling on your ass in the middle of the ring wasn't new.
With leg drop.
But he knew how to work a crowd.
He did.
He knew how to work a crowd. Sucked in ring. Did not work a match.
He did more than Goldberg, though.
I'll give you that.
He did more than Goldberg. Goldberg had like 5-minute matches.
Sometimes less.
Yeah, sometimes less. Hogan,
less.
he can go the distance.
Yeah. I think Eugene overall wrestled more time in the ring than Goldberg in his entire career.
Shoot. Was a leg drop, yes.
Yep.
But
he was a brand.
He
was a brand.
Someone said it. He can reckon. All you have to do is show mustache.
Yeah.
You'll recognize that's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Like anywhere you go.
Or that dude from American Chopper.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. But you'll everyone, he's international. They know who Hulk Hogan is.
I would like to give a counter to it though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was manufactured. Just something that I'm not a big fan of, because I feel like any sports, even if it's entertainment, it's the last true like meritocratical area that we have. What I mean by that is the harder you work, you actually will go further.
Yeah.
And he curtailed that. I think there would have been another Hulk Hogan. I see so many people saying Hulk Hogan elevated it to a new level. He wasn't the only dude who could do that. I don't think that makes him special.
There's Macho Man, there's Ultimate Warrior, there's a lot of people in his time. But like, if you think about it, I was explaining it to my son because I was listening to a podcast about, they was talking about this, and I had to pause and I tell him, I said, the way people are feeling about, the way you feel about John Cena, or for him, because he's 6 years old, Cody Rhodes,
right?
That's how people felt about Hulk Hogan back in the day. So like, we can say that, but like, there could have been another Hulk Hogan, but it's like, that's Hulk Hogan's the standard. No one's just like, oh, he's a yada yada of our generation. They say he's the Hulk Hogan of our generation.
Yep.
So that's how I rank it
for sure.
And I also think Bret and Hulk two different styles.
Yeah, I should have said Macho Man.
Macho Man, I think is a better. Yeah. I think that was a better.
Dude had the Slim Jim deal.
Exactly.
That I don't know if you knew. Sorry to get on a tangent.
You're good.
But are you aware of what happened with when he went to WCW?
Who, Macho Man?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. Oh dude, it's bad.
What happened?
So they offered him I don't remember what it was. I think it was a $1 million guarantee when he went to WCW. In return, they would take his contract money from Slim Jim as like, collateral or whatever. He was making $1.2 million from Slim Jim.
Dang.
So WCW got paid $200,000 to hire Macho Man.
Oh, I
completely played his ass.
Well, we're talking WCW. Yeah. Oh wow, interesting.
Horrible.
Yeah.
But back on the topic. So he a lot of politicking backstage. I was gonna segue that into something. What was it? A lot of politicking backstage. Actually, you feel free.
I don't have much to say besides that he was a superstar of multiple decades, 80s and the 90s, multiple companies. He killed TNA, but I think he killed WCW too. If you really look into it, but he was popular in WWE or WWF, WCW.
The NWO was a solid move.
It's what like lit the fire under Vince's and told him to, and someone made this point, without Hulk Hogan, we wouldn't have the Steve Austins and the Rocks, because Vince wouldn't have had to work so hard to get the ratings back up when WCW was beating them for what is Eric Bischoff's podcast called 53 weeks or 52 weeks or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So they won ratings war because of Hulk Hogan, and Vince had to create Stone Cold. He had to create the Rocks and stuff to counter that. So you got to kind of separate at this, and we got to do, and I hate that we have to do this all the time. Why can't we just have good artists and good people? But we got to separate the artist from the person and recognize that he was a good superstar. I'm not going to say wrestler, but he was a good WWE product.
Because I think that is the big thing with him.
Yeah.
Is that all he had was the brand of Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Which was a solid brand. But he sucked as a wrestler.
Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't a good wrestler.
He was horrible as a wrestler. And then not only that, he also used his power backstage, like outside of politicking for matches, used it for abject evil. By when they were trying to unionize, he went to Vince and ratted them out and said, no, we can't do a wrestling union.
They won't. He didn't admit that, right? But it was well known that he was the one that ratted out the boys.
Yeah.
He was up in court, testifying Vince McMahon during the steroid trial.
That's right.
Or he wasn't, or it was one of those things. But
no, he did. He testified that he wasn't using.
Yeah. And then he came back to wrestling all skinny and stuff. It was weird times, man.
I mean, just bad, dude.
Yeah.
Just bad. Think about it. Wrestlers today could have, I don't know, like better coverage for, their health.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Could have, like with AEW, for
they wouldn't
example.
be independent contractors.
Yeah.
They would be employees.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy work, man. I do think to go ahead and time skip here. A lot of people, it's a controversial. Hold on a sec. I just saw this chat from Panda. Someone said Hulk Hogan had white people's hair color with a Chinese silk press.
I can see that.
Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, fast forward some time. A lot of people don't like what he did. I'm referring to Shawn Michaels.
Oh, the Shawn Michaels match.
But holy shit.
It's the funniest.
The overselling, the lead up to it, by the way, for anybody who is woefully, and I do pity you. Anybody who is woefully unaware of just what happened on the lead up to this, I'm going to show that first, is... here you go. Let me go ahead and pull it up. They were supposed to have promo wars, essentially, leading up to the pay-per-view. And that didn't quite happen because Hulk Hogan could not keep up. Hulk Hogan could not keep up with just how vicious Shawn Michaels was prepared to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. Here we go. We can't hear this.
Nope.
I don't have my monitors yet.
Oh. That he's not dead, brother. He's living on bonus time.
Here you go.
Let me ask you a question, Hulky.
All right, here's
Are you a
No.
bad guy or a good guy? Well, on camera, brother, I'm a great guy. But when that camera goes off, brother, it's a different story, brother. Brother.
And then go ahead and fast forward. Do not mistake this for footage from Hulk Hogan's death. This was just Shawn Michaels making fun of how old Hulk Hogan was and still trying to do the wrestling thing.
This is Shawn in his prime too. Crazy. This is born again Shawn.
Yeah. Just sweet chin music to the fake Larry King. Just a solid time. And then to get into the actual match where Shawn Michaels just spends the entire time overselling at a level it's to the time and ever since unseen.
And for people, okay, for non-wrestling fans, how do you describe selling? How do you non-wrestling fans?
So for non-wrestling fans, if you didn't know, it's not real.
Wait, what?
It's still real to me, damn it. But no, so in the match, the two or more, but let's just assume 1 versus 1. Let's assume that it's a singles match. The two wrestlers have to sort of coordinate, work together to make each other look good, essentially. So if they're doing, say, someone hits another dude with a big choke slam, your job is to then sell that move as if it really hurt you, it really impacted you in your performance in the ring.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels,
yeah,
during this match, oversold so much that he was flopping around on the floor like a fish.
It's the he gets hit, he does a flip, stands up, It does another flip. Like Hulk, he basically made Hulk look like a Superman, like a superhero. The way he was just overselling the match and just.
You know, my favorite part of that was Hulk Hogan claimed that he didn't notice.
Hulk just thought he was the man. I'm not gonna lie. Hulk thought he was the man. It's the yeah.
My favorite is when he's kicking him and he's on the ropes.
Bounces off the ropes.
This one right here.
Yeah. It's it. Where's the flip? He stands up and it just falls right back down.
Oh my god, dude. Can I say deserved?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Sean got in trouble for it, but because this sounds like a Hunter thing, you know, that sounds like a Triple H told him to do a type thing.
Right.
but yeah. But I don't know, but okay, but let's be honest. Were you that you were there for Rock versus Hogan at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
You remember how epic that was, the passing of the torch that was, and how electrifying, not to be corny, that was.
I think it's a little overrated, but yeah, it was.
You think so?
It was a really good passing of the torch moment.
I think for the time, young Kyle saw that match and thought, well, he didn't see it, but when he got the DVD and saw it for real, it was pretty cool. And we don't really get many moments like that. Well, so we didn't get to see Tyson versus Ali, but we got to see Rock versus Hogan, you know?
I do feel, because the overall impact on the future of wrestling, I think, is what really it elevates that match to a new level.
Yeah.
I do think, just for me personally, at least, I think that was that generation's WrestleMania 41 Night 2 main event moment, where it's a huge deal that happens.
Yeah.
But the actual quality of the match kind of brings it down.
I gotta go back and watch it because I knew they were standing in the ring for like a good 10 minutes just looking at each other.
They were farming aura.
Yeah, so
they were 100% aura farming.
Definitely. But it was epic at the time.
Yeah.
And
no, for sure.
And
for sure.
There was something I was gonna say. I don't remember. Yeah. So he has that.
He has that.
We can't take that away.
The one good thing he did.
Yeah, the one. But we're not gonna talk about Mr. America.
No, Mr. America.
Mr. America.
What does he have to do with this?
Because
that was a separate guy. That wasn't Hulk Hogan.
Young Kyle, when he took that lie detector test, and they called him out for being Hulk Hogan, and he said no. I believed it. I believed it was he was a different guy, just like Americano Grande.
There's people there's kids right now thinking El Grande Americano.
He's a different person.
Well, that's Kaiser though.
Yeah, he's. I honestly think they should run with that gimmick and have Omos be Americano. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. It's not.
Oh my god.
I think they should run with it.
Oh, that would be so good.
Just have a 7 foot tall black African Nigerian Omos come out in America.
So good.
I know.
It reminds me of that Chris Van Vliet interview where he was talking to R-Truth when he was still R-Truth. And they were talking about El Grande Americano, and someone in the crowd was like, "Is it you?" No, we need that. We need that.
We do.
100%. We need that. Okay.
But back to Hulk.
Back to Hulk. We're almost through.
Were you a Hulkamaniac?
So here's the deal. This is actually I wanted to talk about this. This is actually a really good topic. As a young lad,
yes,
I witnessed the fervor, as it were, of Hulkamania when he came out. I was very excited. I thought, wow, the way he was talking to me, I'm just a little dude, little Hulkamaniac.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really cool. That lasted maybe a week. Because, and this is something I vividly remember. Actually, no, it might have lasted a bit longer. It did. It did last a bit longer because I gave him a little bit of leeway. I saw Old Man. That's what I kind of saw. So whenever he would wrestle at like WrestleMania appearances or at SummerSlam 05, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, but you know, Hulkamania. Then something happened. WWE started pushing a DVD on commercials for live TV. You might remember this. It was a documentary for the Ultimate Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
Big deal. They really wanted people to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get it. It was too expensive. So instead, my granddad took me to like Dollar Tree or Dollar General, just some dollar store.
You're right.
They had these really skinny, like thin DVD cases for $1. Little bargain bin DVDs. Had like Iron Sheik, had Hulk Hogan, like just basically like the hits of each of their, you know, careers.
Stuff. Yeah.
Loved Iron Sheik. Loved that shit. I saw some like Abdullah the Butcher stuff in there. Some Dusty Rhodes. Got to Hulk Hogan. Even as a kid, I was like, this is boring. Like, this sucks. I'm gonna go watch Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
He didn't do. He slammed people. He leg dropped people. That was about. And then he hulked up.
The first time I saw the Hulk up, though, I freaked out.
Yeah.
I thought that was the coolest shit.
Yeah.
I really, really did.
And he's always looked like an old guy. I think his WWE debut, he had that bald haircut. Like he's like the Bob Barker. He's always looked old. Like as long as I can remember, he's always looked old.
The match where he fought Andre the Giant and he got his shoulder up.
Yeah.
But the ref kept counting 1, 2, 3, gave Andre the 3 count. And he's backstage yelling at Mean Gene. He was 31 in that clip.
Dang, I didn't realize that.
And he looked like 50.
Really? He was 31 when he slammed Andre?
I think so.
Wow.
I think so.
Crazy.
I think so.
And that was a big match. That was a big. I guess Andre hadn't been slammed like that. And,
he had, just not on screen.
Yeah, like.
But they booked it as it
yeah,
never
like that
before.
was Wow, I didn't know. Cocaine's hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. No, vitamins.
But yeah, you're right.
Vitamins.
You're right.
Vitamins.
So you wasn't a Hulkamaniac. Yeah, I was. I had the Hulk Still Rules DVD.
I had
3 disc.
Like I said, I had a little window.
Yeah, you had
before it got spoiled. But you had a DVD.
I had the Hulk Still Rules DVD. You tear your shirts because of him.
Yeah.
He's the only guy who does it.
I'll give him that.
Like that's the reason. And then you get older and realize they're pre-ripped.
Well, I tear my shirt because of Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
He never tore it. He just took his fucking suit off.
He just messed up some buttons on a button up.
Yeah, the pre-ripped shirts. That's right.
He had pre-ripped shirts. So you don't because you realize he's not that strong, and that's when like the kind of the fluff, and then but as a kid you don't see that. As a kid, you really think he tried to kill The Rock when he slammed that ambulance. So like as a kid, you thought Vince McMahon blew up.
Right. Yeah.
As a kid, you don't see that, and then you grow old and you're just like, okay, that is kind of corny.
No,
go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, I ain't got it.
A lot of people say that he has the biggest pop, though. WrestleMania 41 Night 1 notwithstanding, that he has the biggest pop. Even then, I disagree.
Yeah, I
would. I will say, Real American as a theme song, hard as fuck.
Yeah,
it goes hard.
Yeah,
like that's an amazing theme song.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you hear it, like no, that's it. It's over.
But like that's crazy you say that because the last time we heard that at WWE, we booed it. We booed it. That's sad to think about.
That's his last WWE appearance.
Yeah.
Made him so mad he was going to go start a rival company with Eric Bischoff.
Oh, it's still going, I think. I think Fox News took it over. But yeah, I read a headline or something. But yeah, we booed that. That's crazy.
You think we'll still see him on the Real American Beer ads for
I was just
Raw?
thinking that. I'm curious how SmackDown gonna be. Actually, it just started, but yeah, I was curious about that. The ad.
Yeah.
I was curious about the low. I saw a Instagram of The Rock on a pirate jet today, and I was like, that's probably the only way, unless you had like Cody Rhodes come out and announce it. That's the only way you can save face by mentioning Hulk Hogan on today's programming.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a 10 bells. You can't mention. You got to just like, oh, Hulk Hogan, we're sad. WWE lost a family member. Hulk Hogan, and like as soon as this graphic shows up, they're gonna boo it.
Yeah.
And it's sad to think like that.
Chelsea Green's gonna boo
They're
this bitch.
exactly. They're gonna boo it. So it's like, who do you have go out there? And I was like, you got to get The Rock to come out there to save face and talk about Hulk Hogan, because he's the only one who can kind of control the crowd. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they booed Hogan, and I wish I could watch it live because I know any YouTube video talking about it is gonna pipe in some cheers.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
Dude, damn it! You make me want to pull up a stream of it. Right
Yeah,
now.
I kind of want to too, but I don't know how Twitch's rules are. But like,
They might get mad at me. but
I honestly think,
I'll
yeah,
take down the VOD.
they're booing it right now because the last 10 years he wasn't very liked.
Chat, we're gonna pivot really fast, and then we'll finish up this conversation.
Why he's pulling that up? The last 10 years he wasn't very liked, and it's kind of sad because I think Undertaker's going that way too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care for the Undertaker.
Yeah.
I'm mad because you pulled it up so quickly though. Like, how did you find this so easily? I need to get a VPN. Are you sponsored by a VPN?
No.
Oh, that won't mention. But it's like, you think people are wearing the HH wristbands? You think people are tearing their shirts on this episode of SmackDown? You think
They can't wear HH wristbands in today's climate.
Never mind. I didn't catch that.
You also
Didn't catch. Yeah.
you also brought up a very good point with Cody Rhodes can't do it. I doubly agree. Not only because Cody Rhodes is white, introducing a guy who famously hated black people.
Yeah.
But also, Cody Rhodes can't escape the MAGA merch either.
Yeah.
All that merch makes you look like you're a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Let me go get a speaker.
Okay. Well, are we still on? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of sad that I'll just keep rambling that the last 10 years of his life he wasn't very liked, and I see wrestlers currently like Undertaker going the same route. It has to deal with the politics. It has to deal with because Hogan apologized. He got all the black people.
No,
in
he
the
didn't.
back.
No, he didn't.
And Booker T accepted.
Booger.
He apologized. Hogan apologized, guys.
He did not. Such bullshit.
He got all the blacks.
That was the fakest ass apology. What did he say in the apology?
I don't know, but
We're all a little racist, brother.
no, I don't think he said that in his apology. But he specifically went to Monday Night Raw or whatever and got all the boys the black boys in the back and shook all their hands. And I think it was Mark Henry accepted his apology. He apologized, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
And let's be honest, let's really break down what he said.
Sure.
Let's break down what he said.
Please.
If my daughter is going to,
You want me to pull up the actual
you can
verbatim
pull it.
what he said?
I don't know how Twitch's rules work. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Let's see.
But
Hulk Hogan racist rant.
So you gotta Google. That's all you gotta search.
Let's see it. Let's
He
see it.
said,
Let's see. Where is it? Here we go.
because his daughter at the time was effing a black guy's son, and he said, if you're going to F a black guy's son, make him
I'm not a double standard type of guy,
Yeah.
brother. I'm a racist too.
make him at least be a millionaire, a 8 foot tall millionaire.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That wasn't even the full rant.
Yeah, that wasn't the full rant. Yeah,
that wasn't even the full rant.
He made it clear if you're gonna have
I've definitely
relations with a black guy, at least make it an 8 foot tall millionaire.
They've definitely got it on Twitter. They've definitely got it on Twitter. Son of a butt, dude. Hold on, chat. I got this. Don't worry. I'm trying to type with one hand. This is a new territory for me. I'm used to having all news all day.
And
now I gotta pull up Hulk Hogan being a, I'll say it, unapologetic racist. You're joking. Here we go. Here's the whole thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather, if she's going to F some N-word, I'd rather have her marry an 8 foot tall N-word worth $100 million like a basketball player.
I guess we're all a little racist.
It's the effing N-word at the end.
I know.
It's what it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. Say what you gotta say.
He's using that like punctuation.
But it's like, let me let you know.
He was using that shit like it was punctuation, dog.
Yeah, he dropped the mic. He hung up the phone on that line.
Absolutely insane. Sam, you can't have that word on the screen with no context. That's all. That's infinite context. That's infinite levels of context.
Can you not hear? Wait, less racist than Mel Gibson's rant.
No,
I'm not gonna go into that.
No. At least Mel Gibson only slandered the Jews once. Listen, Hulk Hogan then went on, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. Hulk Hogan, I know you do. Hulk Hogan then went on, his son was drunk driving, got into a severe accident, and Hulk Hogan is on record as saying that he's worried that for karmic retribution, his whole family is going to be reincarnated as black people. Well, my son went and had a wreck. Now we're gonna get reincarnated as black people, brother. You understand, dude? Anyway, sorry. Please continue to ramble.
So it's like, so that it was that, and you brought up a fact that it was 10 years to the day that got leaked.
10 years to the
where
day.
He died, where he passed away.
Insane.
Where he from
when he got
fired.
Can
you say that word on Twitch? He oofed himself.
He oofed
or
himself.
He didn't oof himself. He just oofed.
That's right. He didn't oof himself.
We're talking about a different wrestler.
He just died.
He just oofed.
But, I mean, I guess you could make the argument that with all the vitamins he took.
Yeah, all the vitamins and yeah. I didn't really think but so it was that.
Someone said he saw a black nurse walk into his hospital room and his heart exploded.
It was like, you want some pudding today? I'm your nurse today.
That's not gonna work for me, brother. Oh, brother.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ. Didn't he also yeah, he did. He paralyzed the guy. He also threw, speaking of Undertaker, he tried to ruin Undertaker's career.
How?
You don't know this?
What?
Undertaker on his podcast brought up a story of Hulk Hogan where the match where he tombstoned him onto a steel chair. You don't know this? So Hulk Hogan told Vince McMahon that he was worried about taking a tombstone pile driver, and Undertaker was like, "I'll take good care of you."
Yeah, he's like one of the safest wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they get in there, he tombstones him onto the chair. As soon as he is on the ground, he goes, "Oh, brother, you got me, brother. Get my wife and kids on the phone." What? And then he tried getting him in trouble with Vince. They reviewed the tapes. Undertaker saw the tape like a week later and saw his head never touch the mat. Never touched the mat. He's like, "Oh, brother,
I didn't know that.
You got me, brother. Get my wife and kids on the phone."
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
That's crazy. So like, yeah, in the last 10 years we don't, and it wasn't just that he he had a tape release of him with someone else's wife, and I guess that was very controversial. And then it's the politics. It's the politics he chose, and it's like, how can you be a real for the people when you? It's just a lot, and it's sad.
Well, we know what people he's for.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. He's obviously not for me, but hey, all this time he wasn't telling me to eat my vitamins and say my prayers.
Yeah, you were excluded.
Dang, what did he wanted me to eat?
He wanted you to eat a bullet.
Eat a bullet and have nightmares or something. I don't know. Dang.
Eat a bullet and hope your family prays for you, brother. Just don't eat Brooke.
Exactly.
She's not for you, brother.
Brooke, she was a good looking woman, or I don't know if she still is, but
I mean, you know,
she was cute.
different strokes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, forgot who I'm talking to.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn, that's a good one. Hannah said, "Eat scraps and pick the cotton."
Dang.
That's a good one. Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
He wasn't talking to me.
Absolute banger.
And I bought his DVD.
Panda.
My son, no, you know the crazy thing is, so my son, we buy wrestling figures.
Dr.
And,
Umar would not be proud of you right now. Sorry.
Not even a real doctor, but my son, he plays with wrestling figures.
Yeah.
And I remember the first Hulk Hogan he wanted to buy, because he has two of them. He has the yellow and red one, and he has a Hollywood Hulk Hogan now.
Sure.
And like, I truly did not want to buy it. I truly didn't want to buy the Hulk Hogan, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't have to, I could explain to him why not, you know? But so can you separate the man from the character?
That only works if the character's good.
Okay.
I mean, okay, again, the brand, Hulkamania, like that's also the thing though. That's the only credit you can give him.
Yeah.
Is that he helped elevate professional wrestling.
I mean, he was in what? He was in Rocky 3. He was in
Well,
Mr.
doesn't mean he was good in it.
Commando.
Name one movie Hulk Hogan was in that was good.
I ain't seen Rocky 3, but I'm gonna say Rocky 3. He was, what is he like? Commando Nanny? He was like Mr. Nanny, or he was in some.
He's in all kinds of shit, man. But again, he wasn't good in any of them.
What's that smell?
He was the equivalent of Donald Trump showing Macaulay Culkin where to go in Home Alone 2.
Donald Trump, he gets credit for that, but he was also in Little Rascals. Let's get it straight.
He paid to be in it.
He was also in Little Rascals.
Anyway,
Well,
sorry, we're getting on a tangent. Oh, Hulk Hogan was also in Ready to Rumble, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't.
I know Sting was.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't know Ready to Rumble?
It sounds familiar, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because anyone okay, so the reason why I ask you that, anyone that can say we got to separate the band from the art or whatever, then I bring up Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I bring him up.
One of the greatest wrestlers.
He
of all
actually
time.
was a good wrestler.
Yep.
He just, the person made bad choices.
And I know I have many controversial takes to, dumb people, but
I still think he
but as far as Chris Benoit goes, that might be my only true real controversial take, which is that not only was he one of the greatest wrestlers of all time,
yeah,
but I think you take away the CTE, that doesn't happen.
I honestly think he was I think he was. I think he was off. I think.
Oh,
I think someone oofed him.
Oh fuck!
There's a theory. There's a
what's his
conspiracy
name?
theory.
Because
Yeah.
woman was with
He was with that wrestler's wife.
woman was with who was it?
Chris Benoit was with the I forget the guy's name. It was like Kevin something.
Yeah, but he was like in a satanic cult.
Yeah. Because it just doesn't add up. Why would he be in the house with his deceased wife for like a day and then he took out his son? It just doesn't. All that story doesn't add up. And then the phone call to Chavo Guerrero. If you look at
No, please, let's continue to talk about this.
No,
I just wanted to
honestly think I think he was taken out.
I just wanted to quickly say, chat, enjoy this because you know me, I don't do conspiracies.
Oh, you don't
in my streams, but this one,
yeah.
this one doesn't involve anything that has any serious implications geopolitically. So this is completely different.
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead and bring this up.
I watched the Beyond the Ring story on him or whatever, and yeah, I honestly, because Chris, it just don't add up. But if you look at his brain and look at his brain scans and look at the CTE, yeah, but like,
where is it, dude?
I bet you look at Daniel Bryan's brain. Yeah. Look at who else is doing headbutt. Who else? Because they have, if you look at Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson and Chris Benoit's fighting style, they have similar fighting styles. The running headbutt off the top rope, they have similar, fighting styles, and he ain't offed his wife yet or at all or will or never will.
But you do see this with others, people who get CTE. What was his name?
Ali had it, right? Or he just had Parkinson's? Or
he had Parkinson's.
Okay.
I mean, he probably had CTE.
Yeah.
But he definitely had Parkinson's. But
football players.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Famous football player. Murder suicide there.
Really?
But I can't remember his damn name.
Where's Chris Nowinski when you need him? He's the guy who studied it. And
as soon as I try to recall, I can't. Junior Seau. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You can see now why I couldn't remember that fucking name.
I don't know who that is.
What a goddamn name. Here we go. Junior Seau. American professional football linebacker. Beyond football death was found. Was it just a suicide? I thought he killed someone.
Can you say that on Twitch? I'm just trying to make sure you're
good. Was it just a sewer slide?
Oof.
Was it just a self oof?
Did you just?
I guess it was just a self oof. But yeah, there is a popular theory that Kevin Sullivan is the individual who killed Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
The reasoning behind it is supposedly because whenever they were in WCW, right? That's where Woman was.
He holds a grudge.
He held a grudge for Chris Benoit basically taking her, I guess. Yeah. Because they started not oofing, because you already used that for. They started bumping uglies.
Yeah, bumping. Yeah.
Started bumping uglies, and Kevin Sullivan held a grudge for a decade.
And was like, I'm gonna kill that man or oof that man.
I think there's credence to Vince McMahon possibly allowing Owen Hart to die.
Oh yeah, we can get into that.
But as far as
we can get into that,
as far as Chris Benoit, I do think that was just CTE.
I honestly think Vince McMahon is fully responsible for Owen Hart's death.
He's at the very least responsible. I'm sure you saw the
I saw the behind
dark side of the ring.
That cable, the cable is what gives it away.
It was the carabiner.
Yeah.
They didn't use the right. Away. Yeah.
Yep. And he was afraid of heights. Why would you force a man?
For those bedroom wrestling, god damn it, dude. My chat is so much funnier than me every time. But for those who don't know, what was it? The blue
blazer.
The blue blazer. Owen Hart had an alternate persona because Vince McMahon didn't think that he could get over as Owen Hart.
I honestly thought he was punishing him for his brother.
Could have been that too.
Yeah. But his brother was still there.
But the official is he didn't think he could get over as Owen Hart. So the blue blazer was invented. They had done the lowering on a harness before.
They trained. Yeah, they practiced it. They practiced the spot.
Not only that, they did it for an actual show.
Yeah. He's done it multiple times. Yeah,
and they used riggers from a
riggers. If you're gonna have sex with a rigger, at least make him an 8 foot tall rigger. We're all a little bit prejudiced against riggers. Anyways, yeah, they hired a whole different rigging company.
It's just the last thing I need is a hate crime accusation after saying rigger on stream. Anyway, what was I saying? Also, Panda after the bedroom wrestling said WWE Raw.
Stupid.
Anyway, Blue Blazer, they hired well-trained, tenured professionals in the business of putting people in harnesses in Hollywood. They did it for many a Hollywood film. But when it came time for, what was it? What was the pay-per-view?
It was Over the Edge.
Over the Edge 1999 in Kansas City.
Yeah. Still spooky there.
They don't use that venue anymore.
They don't use that pay-per-view anymore.
God damn.
But yeah.
But when it came time for that, they cheaped out. Last minute hired some people who were not as experienced.
Yeah.
Used completely the wrong tools. So absolutely, Vince McMahon should at least be liable for negligence.
Of course.
And probably manslaughter as well.
Yeah.
But
I mean his estate, his wife won't
Still
let him
fighting to this day.
won't let him in the WWE Hall of Fame.
yeah,
He's in the AEW whatever.
yeah, they have a
But
whole
tournament.
A tournament.
Yeah.
Because his wife and kids started up a foundation for it was for housing the unhoused, right?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But I don't know how we got to that from Hogan, but
How did we get to Benoit?
because I will separate the character from the art.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because
Because I can do that with Undertaker.
okay,
Like
yeah.
Mark Calloway.
Yeah.
Weird. Weird. I'm not even gonna say like bad guy, but definitely weird. Did you watch his podcast with Trump?
Nah, I don't watch. Nah,
He
I didn't.
sucked his dick the whole time. The
You say that
whole
on
time.
Twitch?
Oh yeah. I tell chatters to suck my dick all the time. But no, dude, absolutely because Trump would keep interrupting him. Mark Calloway would try to take the conversation one way, and then Trump would be like, "So with the wrestling, it's fake, right?" And then Undertaker, instead of being like, I was trying to talk about this, completely would just let him get steamrolled and entertain whatever he had to say. And then the whole time was like, "You're such a good man, Mr. President. A good man." So Mark Calloway, the guy,
Yeah.
but the Undertaker, one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, I think on the Mount Rushmore of WWE. Not of all professional wrestling. WWE.
I appreciate his loyalty to the company.
Oh, I hate his loyalty to the company, but
But you don't want to see the Undertaker in WCW. I appreciate his loyalty to the company.
yeah,
He stuck it out. He stuck it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Okay.
did. Hogan left, Sting left, or Sting never came, I guess. Well, he did at the end. Anyway, but I appreciate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him personally in my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
But I appreciate what he did, and this SmackDown is distracting.
Man sees Jade Cargill on screen and is like, "This SmackDown is distracting."
I love it. But yeah, did you know their show they're not really Tough Enough, but it's Tough Enough now, the
LFG, yeah.
LFG, and you know how they had Mickey James,
Dude, he's
on the first
politicking
season.
now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Undertaker politicking now.
Yeah.
Got her kicked off the show
get
just
Michelle
to put
McCool
his
on there.
wife a paycheck because they in the Calloway household isn't enough money, I guess. I don't know.
Mickey
But,
James, arguably, I mean, not even arguably. She's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she is.
And she did a lot and she was a terrific heel.
Yeah.
Terrific heel.
Just good wrestler all around.
What the fuck has Michelle McCool done?
I couldn't tell you one thing. I honestly
I remember the name. I remember being a young lad, liking her boobies.
Yeah, no, honestly, like
that was it.
When she was in the Hall of Fame, I was like, why are you here? And don't say because your husband's the Undertaker. Like, I couldn't think of any, like, I guess you won some titles. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
By the way, chat, I'm not objectifying her. I'm making a joke of me as a child. Being like, oh, boobies on TV. Puppies! You want to get mad at somebody, get mad at Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, man.
For being a 70-year-old man. Doing shit like that.
I am nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, no. I think it's possible in pro wrestling to separate the dude from the character, but not for Hulk Hogan.
Right up top.
Because, like, this is going to sound real bad. Vince did a lot for wrestling.
Yeah.
He did a lot for wrestling.
I mean, it's weird.
Yes.
Because, and I'm not even talking about his personal shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about his personal shit. Demon of a man.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But as far as pro wrestling goes, as he was coming, I mean, it made it bigger.
Yeah.
It made it much bigger. But he did kill multiple companies.
Sometimes you gotta put band-aids over your nipples,
man, so
to win a marathon,
so that he could have a monopoly.
Yeah.
But no, sorry, continue. I just wanted to point that out
I'm just. Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. But it's like I'm not justifying I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? What he did, but I can separate Vince as the wrestler or as the promoter and wrestler, and just I thank him for that. You know,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think objectively, just looking at it through an objective lens, he elevated professional wrestling to a level that was never seen before, and maybe might not have been seen, at least in the time frame that it was elevated to. So
I say that to just say, R.P. Hulk Hogan, you know, because
what's the P stand for?
I don't know.
Piss.
Nah, but it's like I appreciate what you did for the thing that I love, the thing that my son loves. I appreciate what you did, and it's sad that, you know, we didn't really care for him at the end. But when I went to Florida last year, I went to his store. And
did you see Ric Flair in there?
No, I didn't see Ric Flair there.
Drunk as fuck.
But I went to his store, and it was cool. It was cool seeing, and this is when he was already on the Trump, you know, political campaign and all that. And like, I didn't like, but it was cool to see, like, this is Hulk Hogan. Like, he did this. He created this. He, like, that says a lot, you know. And there's gonna be I'm pretty sure there's a museum right now with a whole bunch of Hulk Hogan stuff, and like, you can't deny what he did. Okay. Hate him or love him. That's me. I don't speak for him, but you know.
I guess for my piece, Hulk Hogan. If you're watching. May you continue to wrestle as many Inferno matches and Hell in a Cell with Chris Benoit and Jimmy Superfly Snuka, triple threats for all eternity. Yeah.
Dang.
Fuck you and everything you did to bury so many people who just
Iron
wanted a
Sheik
shot.
was there at the gates.
Dude, Sheik was. He said,
cut
"No, baba."
The massive promo on.
No hokey, no baba.
Oh man,
You went down there.
you already know.
But yeah, can't wait to cut this one up.
You got some.
Yeah, for sure. Chat, thank you for being here live. I appreciate it.